What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And I just wanted to make this quick video on why I don't pay people's way into companies or anything along those lines, right? And why you guys shouldn't either. So a lot of people look at this, from our side, right? Oh, I'm just, it's not going to cost me anything. I'm just going to pay their way or whatnot. But when you do that, like, that person doesn't have a reason to take the business seriously because they have nothing on the line. That's like let's say you get a free phone or something, right? Are you going to cherish that phone as much as you would a phone that you worked really hard for? Let's say you had to go knock doors for that, or you had to go work an extra 20, 30 hours or something like that so you can buy that phone. You're going to cherish that phone a lot more if you had to get it. If you had to work for it versus just getting it 100% free, no strings attached, right? If that phone dropped and it broke, it's like, oh, okay. But if the phone that you worked your ass off for an extra 20, 30 hours for, the phone you went and knocked doors for, so that way you can raise up the money to buy that phone, that's a completely different story now. All right? Like, people have to have a reason to make money in this industry. And like the main one, I see a lot of people, especially the guys, whatnot, it's like, oh, they want to buy their mom a house, or they want to buy their parents a house, or or they want to get a new car, or they want to get a fancy car, or obviously a new car, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they have a reason, but it's not like a strong reason. Like, that first initial strong reason you'll have is like, okay, I need to get my initial money back. So if you just put $500 into something, you're like, okay, I need to at least get that $500 back. I need to at least put in the work to get that $500 back, right? Especially if that's if that's a lot of capital for you. So you're gonna be way more inclined to try and get that money back. You're gonna be way more inclined, to actually do the course, do the material, go out there and do what you got to do to actually make that money back. Versus if you just get in the course for free, or someone pays your way into the company, then it's like you don't have that connection. Oh, I didn't pay for it. That's how it's gonna be. Because a lot of people have that attitude. Oh, it's not mine, so they don't care about it. A lot of people are not serious about making money, and 99% of people do not value free. Like, there's tons and tons and tons and tons of free training on this YouTube channel or whatnot, but there are very few people that actually take advantage of it. There are tons of YouTube videos that, go over all type of stuff online, but people do not take advantage of it solely because it's free. That simple, right? People do not value free. People don't care about free. It's like if you look at the clearance section in Walmart, the clearance section is always fucked up in there. Always. Why? Because there's cheaper products in there. People don't care about cheap. But you go over to like the big fancy side, or let's say you go to like Home Depot in the door section, always clean in there, right? Everyone's holding those doors and stuff like that, with the utmost care, because them doors cost like $700-800 a piece, and when they're over there looking at the refrigerator, they aren't slamming them extra hard because those refrigerators cost like $2,000 or $3,000 and stuff like that. Like, people have to have that reason on why they want to make money and stuff. And guys, if you come in, you swoop in and want to play Captain Hero and stuff like that, like, it's just not gonna work. Odds are, if you pay their way into the company, you're gonna get a charge back, and they're never gonna do anything. So you're gonna lose money, and then they're not gonna lose anything but their little bit of time that they tried to put into the company or whatnot. Like I said, guys, if someone has to be convinced to make money, you should not be talking to them. You should not be trying to do business with them in the making money online. It's because it doesn't make any sense. Like, people don't have to be convinced to buy a $1,000 iPhone that costs a few dollars to make. People don't need to be convinced to spend, $200 or $300 on a shirt that literally costs pennies to make. People don't need to be convinced to spend $300 or $400 or $500 on a pair of pants. People don't need to be convinced to spend $200 or $300 on shoes. People don't need to be convinced to spend money on chains. People don't need to be convinced to spend $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 on a car they can't afford. Like, people don't need to be convinced to do any of that, and they can come up with the money for that, no problem. But at the same time, they can't come up with $150 to pay for their LLC. They can't come up, with $100 to pay for their course. They can't come up with money for products at Walmart. They can't come up with money for anything that's going to actually benefit their life. If they have to be convinced to have a better life, they are not ready for a better life. Just let people be. That's simple, right? You can't force everybody you can't force people to make money. If they want a $1,000 TV, sell it to them. Like I keep saying, guys, like, just give people what they want. Stop trying to change them. Just let it be. it sucks because, you know, I know there's especially, you know, if you see potential in people and you like, you know, if you just did this, and this, like your whole life would be completely different right now. Like you can write out a whole map, a blueprint for everybody, but nope, they will not follow it. But they'll still go out and drink, they'll go out and smoke, they'll go out and party, they'll go out and do all this extra shit. You know, they'll take their money, their rent money, and go to the casino. They'll do all this crazy stuff in the hopes of trying to make money. Like think about that. People will go to the casino to try to make money, and knowing that the odds are stacked against them, knowing that they're going there and they have a 99% chance at losing. That's like playing a slot machine. Like that is like the stupidest shit ever. Like if you're playing to actually try to win. The slots machines are digital. It's literally designed for you to lose. Like there is no way to win on a slot machine. Like you have to just be lucky. There is no skill involved. You just get there and you're like, okay, the machine is like, after we get in $100,000, we pay out $5,000, and you just happen to be that person that comes up to get the win the $5,000. Like I said, guys, you got to stop paying people's way in the companies. You got to stop paying, because the only people who are winning are the people who own the courses, or the people who own the MLM program, or the service that you're providing, or whatever, right? Stop trying to force people. But that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hopefully, you know, this video saves you from making that mistake. Again, like I said, it's a case-by-case basis, but most of the time, you're just going to lose money, and that person isn't even going to have a reason to actually make money in that company.